Well, I think one of the most rewarding things about what I do is visiting a village that we've designed or a commercial center that we've done and seeing how people actually use the spaces that we've planned. And there's nothing more exciting than seeing a child respond to a feature that we've built in a park, or a couple of walking their dog along one of the trails we've built. And it makes you feel so good inside because you realize that you've created a place that will enhance the way people live.
There's no better way to understand what consumers are really thinking than to be in their homes and looking at the way they live. So the Irvine Company allowed us to go in and really study how consumers use their spaces, what do they do in the ways that they want to live, how do their families interact, how does their space influence the way they live.
There was an exhaustive effort to surveying and research, which gave us a tremendous amount of what we call guiding principles or design principles to try and employ in our new designs.
One of the reasons that we hired Robert Heide Architects and Bassini and Lagoni Architects is that we've worked with them in the past, we have an established relationship with them, we knew that they were fantastic team players.
How these plans really differentiate themselves is really seriously considering how people live and looking for ways to meet those needs.
We looked at how consumers live in their homes and how they spend their time when they're in the main sections of their home. And really that is what resulted in this concept called the core, where all the activity takes place.
And what people were really looking for was a large communal space where there was a strong relationship between the kitchen, the dining room, the family room. Everybody sort of had a main gathering space that became the core of the house.
The kitchen has grown in dimension dramatically. It's designed to entertain, it's designed to be in. The great room is connected now to the kitchen. It's a generous scaled room. It again furnishes well, responds exceptionally to the lifestyle that we have. It's open to the backyard.
Well, our weather in Southern California is fantastic. And one of the things that we worked really hard on the design of these new floor plans is making sure that there was a strong relationship between the inside of the house and the outside. And one of the unique features to come out of this process was what we call the California room.
So you go from inside the house to a covered outdoor room and then to your yard. So there's a more progressive flow, if you will, from in to out.
I think over 40 years of building villages, the thing we've learned is it's really important to get the home right so people are happy with where they live. It's important to create a great neighborhood. It's important to create a unique village that has its own sense of place, but it's also important to feel like you're part of a city. So when you add all those things together, you feel like, hey, I love where I live. This is a great place to raise my family.